Hello. Hi. Hi, cutie pie. It's been a little while. How's it going? How you doing? What have you been up to? I've been meaning to stream for a while. I wasn't planning on, well, I was planning on doing it today, but I figured why not just, you know, push myself too. I'm doing good. I'm alright. I've been working on some projects I'm trying to lock in. Currently what you're seeing here is some... Oh, nice! What play are you, Nice. What play is it? Oh, nice. Hi, Layla. Welcome to the stream. I have not seen The Wiz, but I have heard about it. If you guys are wondering what I'm working on, I'm fingers crossed, I'll be participating at KaroshiCon again. I will hear back from them hopefully by tomorrow if I will be a vendor or not. But these are some designs for stickers and keychains that I'm trying to make right now. I got like everything I think that I want in here. Yeah, I'm a little excited. I also have a collab. A company reached out to me that does like keychains and pins and stuff like that. Yeah, they reached out to me and they wanted to... They're basically giving me like a voucher, like a $50 voucher to, you know, try out their website and just kind of show off their products. So I'm really excited. I haven't had the opportunity to have my work turned into like actual keychains or pins yet, so I'm really excited for that. So I'm probably gonna pick a select few to work from, specifically for the collab, so I can get that done, because I have a deadline for that and some other things. I don't know where I want to start. Well, how are you guys doing? It's definitely been a while since I last streamed. Let me know if the audio's okay too. I think I might want to do that. Thank you. Let's just go in order, because I honestly don't know where to start from. Hey, how are you? I just do. I'm trying to think if I should use, because usually for line art I do like a dark red, so it's not so harsh, but I feel like for keychains it's a little different, so I'm a little worried. I don't know. That's good to hear. I was just talking about how I'm currently working on like keychains and stuff, like art for that. I'm really excited. I really want to start like selling more of my artwork. Excuse me. Alright. Let's see. How much money are they going for? Are you like talking about how much I'm planning on selling them, or how much does it cost to like buy them to get manufactured? Cause for hello. Cause to be honest, for if I'm selling this at my table, I don't know. I'm probably gonna sell them for, I don't know, how much are keychains usually? They're like $10-15, right? Does that sound about right? I feel like that's how much they usually cost whenever I'm at conventions. Yeah, they're giving me a lot of time for the collab to work on it. So I'm very excited. I'm definitely gonna get it done before the end of August, which is what the deadline was. I was like, oh yeah, that's totally doable. What con? So there's this con that I've been going to for a couple of years now. I think 2 years in a row I've been vending over there. It's a really small one. It's like at a, not a community college, but a college. It's called Karoshi Con, which is kind of funny because Karoshi, I think in Japanese, means like working yourself to death, so I think that's funny. Usually it's in the summer, but I don't know what happened, so now they're... I'm trying to think. Now they're doing it in October. I think usually it would be in like April or something. Or maybe a little later in the summer. How's she looking so far, guys? Can you tell who this is? Maybe I should, like, show the sketch first. Well, if you didn't guess, it's Rainbow Dash, because she's so awesome and cool. I'm mostly excited to to have these made into like keychains and stuff, because I'm literally making my own, you know? I'm gonna be like loaded with keychains of my own art. Yes! Thank you so much. Yeah, if there's one thing that I'm actually proud of, it's my line art. Thank God. Good text. Girl, I'm tired too. I was like, I'm either gonna do this, like, stream, or I'm gonna take a nap, and I'm like, I should be productive with my time. Even though I love taking naps. Okay, that looks nice. I'm a little worried. Should I have made it bigger? I think that's fine. I'm a little paranoid. I think this is a fine size. You know what? I'm just gonna stick with it, because... whatever. Whatever. I know, I'm gonna be so excited for... like, I've made stickers of my own already, because that's... I'm blessed. Well, I bought it myself, but I bought a pretty good printer for that. But keychains, this is a level up for me, so I'm really excited. I'm so glad that this company reached out to me, cause what do you mean? You want me to... you're giving me these for free. So I'm I'm stoked. I'm not gonna stream too long today, just because I have somewhere I need to be, like, later, but... What's wrong with your line art? The tape method? Like, what, you, like, draw your art on a piece of paper and you, like, put tape behind it or something? I don't think I've heard of the tape method before. So are you guys still doing art fight? Like, I'm debating if I should go back or not for, like, at least one more attack or something. Choppy? You know, at one point in my life, I also did not have an Apple Pencil. So I know what you mean. But you can make it work. I gave up on our fight. No, so real. I'm shocked that I lasted as long as I did, honestly. Like, but what I did this year is such a huge accomplishment. Like, I've said this 1,000 times, but I've already... the first year I participated, I only did 1 attack, or like 2, and then I dipped. I was like, bye guys! That's fair. That's fair. At some point, I just, like... I forgot that this was, like, also a you know, a contest. Contest! It's art fight, obviously. But I was like, I honestly didn't even care about that at that point, because Team Comedy was just in the lead the whole time. Not that it really matters. But I low-key forgot, like, I stopped checking and I was like, oh. I'm not surprised. Guys, is Rainbow Dash looking fine? I need someone from the outside to tell me if her head is too big, but also it's a chibi, so it makes sense if her head is big. Yeah, my goal this year was to get 20 attacks done. Excuse me, I keep clearing my throat. Yeah, my goal was 20 this year. I honestly just did a mass attack and I said, okay, I reached like 20. I think I did like 21 attacks. Because that counts, right? Or am I cheating? Is that cheating? Someone tell me now. Because then I'm gonna have to, when I make my art fight YouTube video, I'm gonna have to be like, oh, I kind of gave up and cheated. Yes, 20! That's not even a crazy one. I heard people saying that their goal was 50, bro. Thank you, Ella. Thank you. Yeah, that's a lot. Like, in my head, I was like, yeah, 20, no big deal, right? And then I got to it, and I was like, oh shit, that's like... I was already, like, getting burnt out on, like, day 2 or something. Okay, good. Because I was gonna say... Like, am I taking the easy way out? Yes. Like, I could have done, like, separate attacks, but also... I'm not going to do that, because... I just don't have the time. Yeah, 50 is insane. Hello, Star! Hello, hello. How many people are here? Hold up. Oh my goodness! There's so many of you. Guys, you guys need to tell me. I've been like brewing over what my next video should be. I have a couple in store. One of them's gonna be a lot more ambitious, like a bigger project. I'm trying to think. Obviously there's gonna be one on art fight. But what kind of videos do you guys want to see? Genuinely. Like, you guys... I'm assuming you guys have seen some of my videos already. Like, what do you guys want to see more from me? Is there a video that you'd like to see me make? A challenge you would like me to do? Let me know. I want to know what you guys are interested in seeing. Yes, I'm making an art fight video. That was kind of the idea. I mean, kind of. I'm like thinking about it, I'm like, what am I gonna do? Just kind of talk about... I mean, yeah, that's a good video. Good video, right? Yeah, art challenges are always fun, but I'm always like, what? Are there any art challenges going on right now that I'm missing? Because I don't think any of them have popped out to me. I've only seen one of your attacks so far. Oh, seriously? Yeah, I did a lot of, like... On my profile, like, total, you'll see that I did, like, 15, even though I did do a mass attack that consisted of, like, 6, I think. But yeah, I'm definitely planning on making an art fight video. I should honestly start writing a script for that now, because it's basically almost over. Yeah, July went by so fast, it's kind of nuts. There we go. Yeah, that's true. I should like investigate what what's going on in the community. Okay, Rainbow Dash is looking cool. That's okay. At least you know it's gonna happen every year, you know? Got this, got this. Who knows? I don't know if I'll actively participate in art fight this year like I did. I mean, I wasn't even... I don't know. I feel like I could have done better with my participation, but I'm still proud of, like, the work I did. It's a lot more than I did, like, ever. So that means something, right? As long as you had fun. Okay, guys, I'm loving this so far! Yeah, I really want to get in the groove of like making videos consistently, because I always see other channels that like post like it's already been a month since my last video, which is kind of insane. And I'm like, fuck, what am I gonna do now? That's my issue. Like, I'm like, what am I gonna do next? How's she looking, guys? I think she's looking pretty good. I'm so excited. Girl. No, I know what you mean. But I feel like if you have an idea, even if it seems like it wouldn't, you know, do well, because it's not, like, quote-unquote irrelevant or relevant, I feel like if you have any idea, I think you should just go for it. Just, first thing you think of, just go. Because, you know, like, you know what? Even though I've been making more videos lately, I still worry about it not being perfect. But like, literally, guys, I literally spent 3 days on that art fight video, like me practicing for art fight, like the video on me drawing random followers, OCs. Like, I edited that video in just 3 days. Like, that means, like, script, editing, everything. Drawing took a little more time, but, like, I didn't have, like, the idea of a video in my head at that moment. And it did really good. Like, way, way better than I expected. I think like, well, what kind of, like, do you want to make, like, an art channel? I'm assuming. Art, yeah. I think with art channels, what I would do, like if you're like serious about it, I would honestly, I would just like sit down and just like kind of have a brainstorm like by yourself or even with some other friends, like if you have any art friends. I feel like that always helps too. But what I did when I knew I wanted to like actually start using my YouTube channel and start making videos, I just, you know, wrote a bunch of ideas. Just write a bunch of ideas like that you think would be fun, like if you enjoy like you know what, let me pull up what like a lot of my ideas when I was like trying to figure out what I wanted to do. I have, oh my goodness, I have one of my notebooks next to me. When was this? When did this start? I think this was like last year. Let's see. Yeah, I was like, some of the ideas I had was drawing in this art style. I think a lot of people like seeing other artists like try out different styles, you know. You can draw in like the like any cartoon style that you know, like from a TV show, anything like that. This is a little particular or more specific to me, but hey, welcome in, guys. Another more of my ideas was like drawing this character in my style or this show in my style. Art tutorials, like showing your process. Trying to do blank, like trying to do grayscale, trying to make a VTuber, trying to make stickers, anything like that. A good one is making a video and like redrawing your old art. I think that's always fun to see. I could go on and on, but that's just some of my like ideas when I first started like thinking, oh, I wanna start making more videos. Deku, we're just talking about like kind of brainstorming ideas for YouTube, like, you know, Cutie Pie just is thinking of making or starting a YouTube channel and just sharing my ideas whenever I'm thinking of what I want to do. Yeah, right now, yeah, and then other than that, I'm just, I'm working on some sticker and, like, keychain charm designs. Hey! Don't worry if you're late. Better late than never. Thank you so much for joining, Muffin. I just said this, but I'm just working on, keychain charm designs as well as stickers. Oh my goodness, this is so cute. Now tell me, guys, would you buy this? You always gotta flip her around just so you know that she is good from all angles. This is pretty good. Oh my god. I'm loving this so much. Sorry, I'm just like flipping her all on the screen like crazy. Yeah, no need to rush it. I mean, I feel like it took me a long time to, hold on. I think it definitely took me a long time to actually find my persona. I've always been like going back and forth. It was crazy. I think I didn't really have an official persona until like two years ago, maybe a year ago. I can't remember. I think it's 2 years ago. That seems a little more realistic. Next is Fluttershy. Guys, I'm so excited to design all of these. I don't know if I'm gonna do all of these. Some of these were mostly ideas, but let's see. Let's see how that goes. Fluttershy. Perfect. That's pretty cool. I know, it's kind of insane how well a lot of like the AUs look for like different shows, and it's like, damn bro. Excuse me if you heard that. I'm just trying to make sure that these are like the same size, because that would really suck if they all looked really off. But I think these look fine. Guys, Fluttershy's so cute! I've been like actively rewatching My Little Pony, and I'm like, I realized that I haven't really like watched it since like middle school. Like rewatched it, I mean. My favorite, the Amazing Digital Circus character. That one's tough because I really enjoyed all the characters, even if some of them weren't as like shown, or we didn't really get a lot of them their characters, sorry. I'm definitely drawn to Pomni. I feel like that's such a basic answer. But I like Pomni a lot. I feel like a lot of people don't like Zooble, but I do like Zooble a lot. I was actually really proud of how I designed her or how I drew her, because whenever I've tried to draw her before, I've had like the hardest time doing that. But this one, this turned out so well, so I was like, okay, I have to make this into a sticker. And Kinger! Kinger! I love Kinger so much. Okay, now that I'm thinking about it, I love Kane. I love Kane so much. I love Kinger. I do like Jax. I'm not I do like Jax, I'm not gonna lie. I'm definitely not one of the fans that excuse his actions whatsoever, because he's not a good person. I think that's pretty clear, but I feel like I need to emphasize that anyway. Are you into any shows lately? Nothing like new at the moment. I know. Like I said, I enjoy the characters a lot. I never really like actively hated any of them. They're all really fun to watch. But shows that I'm currently into, trying to think. There's this one show that I just rewatched recently. It's called Moral Oral. I'm not sure if any of you have heard of it. I feel like that one's a little, I feel like that's a hidden gem a little bit, because it's not really talked about as much. But, that one I rewatched recently. Oh, I really like Severance. I watched that not too long, maybe like a couple months ago now. I really want to rewatch it again because it was just so good. Yes, Kinger. I love it. The only thing I was upset about, well, no, there were some things. The one thing that I didn't like, sorry, I'm just double checking something. One thing I did not like was that they made Kinger like 20 years old or something, and I was like, I literally thought he was like an older guy. Like, what's happening? Why is he 20? Anyway, yeah, I love Kinger's relationship with Regatha and Pami. I think that one's really cute and easy to enjoy. My throat's a little scratchy, guys. I'm worried about being sick. Which is fine. I have not been sick for a while. Oh yeah, okay. No, I assume so. It was just something that came into my mind. What is playing right now? Hold up. Do I have a Spider Son or maybe it's a Digital Circus to see? I do not. I will admit I have not. I'm like trying to think. Because I definitely used to make OCs for different fandoms when I was younger. That's not something that I do as much anymore, I realize. No, I do not. I do have OCs, just not from fandoms that already exist. I just have my own OCs. I think the only like fandom OC that I have is like when I was a kid and I made it for My Little Pony, or Gravity Falls. But that was so long ago. I'm sorry, I'm skipping this song. Not to skip. Very good. Yeah, it seems like it would be a lot easier since it's already like a developed thing. You just kind of make your own. Yeah, I like actually getting to make my own story with my OCs. Even though I never really share it, it's more of like a personal enjoyment. I would like to share it at some point. It's definitely a lot harder to share when it's like your own thing. Cause I'm very critical of myself and like if it makes sense or not, cause I feel like there's always like a lot of things that don't make sense and I'm like, how am I gonna explain that? So it's like there are things that I'm okay with not being perfect about, but when it comes to like storytelling, I'm like very critical. Very much so. Damn, should be knowing, bro. Look at that hair. Look at that head. Bro, whatever this is about to put me to sleep. Hello. I was kind of thinking that too, not gonna lie. Sorry, I'm not currently drawing requests from the chat. I'm just working on my projects right now. Thank you so much, Leafy. I love your profile picture, it's so cute. Of course. Thank you so much. Thank you, thank you. Probably not gonna stay on for too much longer, just because I have some things to do before I go. Oh, thank you. Thank you very much. Oh, that is not what I wanted to do. Yes, get some rest. Thank you so much for joining. I'll probably end the stream not too long. I will definitely stream again tomorrow when I have a little more energy. Like the rhythm game, or? Ah, okay. I haven't played that one in a while. Are they still making updates on that game, or is it kind of just the fandom keeping it alive? Good night. What is playing right now? Like, I'm locked in, but I'm also like... Holy shit, 60 attacks? That's insane. Genuinely insane. It is Fluttershy. Yes, it is. I'm glad you noticed. That might be where I stopped today, honestly. I got some things I need to do before I go. Definitely gonna stream tomorrow for sure. Maybe I'll be a little more upbeat then, but yeah, that's it for today. Thanks to everyone that joined. I will definitely be streaming tomorrow, maybe a little earlier than I did today, and definitely a little longer. Yeah. Thank you guys for joining, and I will see you guys tomorrow.